In Hartford, Connecticut, it's Hartford Athletic against Detroit City FC, and it's time to meet the 22 taking the field to begin things tonight, starting with the home side, Hartford Athletic.
Enjoy this center back pairing that Brendan Burke has brought back to us once again, and Joey Farrell and Joey Apanono. Farrell, he's got that physical presence. We'll start on the back line here. Number one, Nate Steinwasser comes back in. That has been the ebb and flow between he and Carlos Saldana.
Hartford Athletic, 9 points below it. Two teams who haven't won in quite a while trying to get back on track tonight. And we're underway in Hartford. It's Detroit City from right to left in the black and Hartford left to right in the green. Alongside Devin Kerr, I'm Joe Malfa. Glad to have you with us for this one on CBS Sports Network as we continue the USL Summer of Soccer.
Solidly induced to the mindset of Detroit City FC players.
Short from the corner. Back to Cedeno on his preferred left foot. Easily guided away by Hartford. Kept alive by Villanueva. Floats one in. Body still committed forward after the corner. And it's on top of the netting. No harm, no foul for Hartford. Missing Stephen Carroll on the back line. Personal reasons, as you mentioned earlier, Devin, that's a big loss, but hasn't turned out in any negative way yet. Only 20 minutes in. Budati has some options here. Yunus Budati plays it across. Hit well toward the back post, and it's touched around by Steinwasser. Not sure if that was a shot or a cross, but it turned out to be a danger for Hartford.
Wondered if he was in an offside position. Love the little cut back in right there. That separation. He's got that window over the right shoulder where he opened up the space between Amu Mensah and Michael Bryan on the back line. Still able to get an opportunity out of it.
That happened to be the 1 year where they were at the top of their division when things were reshuffled, but he said it was an exception. They were in with a lot of the MLS2 teams and no fans. Outside of that year, they've always been near the playoff line and typically missed out when all was said and done. But through it all, these fans are here in droves. He said they're loud. It's some of the best environments he's been a part of in this league, and it's contributed to that big disparity between the home and road record. Free kick taken quickly. Dieng calling for it, screaming for it with the hand in the air. It's a couple of times now that Dieng has been vehemently calling for it and hasn't gotten it. See if they can get him more involved as we get further and further into this first half. Now it's sent his way. Dieng just over his head, but there's somebody behind him to clean it all up, and Hartford leads 1-0. It's Deshane Beckford with his third of the season.
The whole conversation for Hartford Athletic is when they do move forward, and they can be venomous in nature, they have to have options inside the top of the 18. Good job slowing down the route of play on the outside. And
3 minutes come and gone. A look at the watch from Matthew Corrigan, and at the break, it's Hartford 1, Detroit City nothing.
It's a really good look at the tail end of the first half of what Danny Dicchio would like his team to do. Great job getting some space on the outside again.
Filling in again for Stephen Carroll on the back line. Switched out wide again toward Job. We'll get onto this one, Job. Looking for Rodriguez, touches it behind. Still loose in front for Morris on the giveaway. Morris through the traffic and saved! Parried away by Hibero.
In terms of what they're trying to do under Danny Dicchio, certainly better on the attacking side of the football, but I would say that their overall performance is more balanced comparing home and away than previous seasons.
Job again, leading the attack for Detroit City. Morris turns, contact there. There's some hesitation by the referee Matthew Corrigan. He brought the whistle to the mouth but let it go in the end. Galina streaking through. It's fed his way, pulled from behind, and Galina denied by Steinwasser. Off all the ambiguity, and you're up a man.
For the record, second time in the history of our relationship that we've agreed upon something. That's a flick on, beautiful touch. Well done.
Dieng has some help, plays it along. Beckford denied by Steinwasser. Maybe proving Dicchio right, going back to the goalkeeper from Saldana in the starting 11. Detroit City chasing for that goal. See if Galina, Beckford can use their speed. Wreak havoc, find a second. With 20 minutes to play. Glad to have had you with us this evening on CBS Sports Network alongside Devin Kerr. I'm Joe Malfa. Here's Danny Espeleta trying to get it back for Detroit City. Closed down and blocked by Tristan Hodge, and here is that space. Galina feeds Beckford. Flag stays down. Deshane Beckford in front for Dieng. Saved by Steinwasser. Rebound put in, but the flag is up.
Commit to either one of the visions, so you allow the space on the far side to open up. Amu Mensah recognizes he's made the wrong decision, but notice the advancement by Dieng. He's too high. That ball either has to come horizontal or behind, even though you're in behind the back line. Because the player's advanced and the ball goes forward, that's why he's in an offside position. By the way, how does Nate Steinwasser get a hand on that first ball? It's an incredible save, whether in an offside position or not.
His own in the midfield. He'll continue as Hartford has an opportunity here. Beckford to switch back to the left side now. Beckford goes for goal and saved by Steinwasser again.
And that's a big if Detroit City are able to get anything out of this. It's because of that man right there, Nate Steinwasser. And then catch the quality touch that was Reese Williams on the outside. Turned around as well, I might add. Galina's over the shoulder, but that's all Samadia.
A lot of traffic in front on this corner. Header toward goal. Still loose in front. Amo goes for goal. Is it in? Detroit City was pleading that it was over the line and brought back out by Ibero, but that we are not officially the final game of July. We've got New Mexico hosting Las Vegas out west, and 25 minutes in, it's Vegas up 1-0 on the road. All of a sudden, Vegas, one of the hottest teams in USL Championship. They haven't lost since May 25th. In that span, 4 wins, 5 draws. It's seen them climb all the way up to 5th place now in the West. Williams curling, touched away by Ibero. For Becerra. Taken away. Galina heading back to the defensive work now in the final minute, but he falls asleep on it. Williams takes it back. There's Williams, brought down by Samadia. It's a goal kick, and that might bring us to the end. So one last effort in this now for Detroit City. Beyond the 6 minutes. Oregon letting it play out. After it took a while to get the goal kick back into play, but they have to hurry now. Going the wrong way, and there's the final whistle. Hartford Athletic has its first victory since June 15th. They said that every game from here on out is a playoff game if they want to make the playoffs. You could put a check mark by the first one.